So, hello everyone. Let us now discuss today's LeetCode POTD problem: maximum number of fish in a grid. Here we are given with a grid of m by n, where grid RC, where if it is 0, then it is representing a land, and if it is greater than 0, then it represents a water. And catch all the fish at RC or move to the adjacent water cell. If you are a fisherman, then you can start at any water cell. If you see, you can start at any water cell because fisherman can't get the fishes in a land, right? So you will be starting with a water cell and return the maximum number of fish the fisher can catch if he chooses his starting cell optimally. No water cell exists. Now we can go column plus 1, that means to the right, column minus 1, that means to the left, and row plus 1, sorry, row plus 1, that means to the bottom, and row minus 1, that means to the top. So these will be my adjacent cells. Now if you see, I'll be starting with a water cell. So what if I start with this cell? Then I have four choices. Either I can go left, top, right, or bottom. Now, if I go left, then it is a land cell, so I don't visit that. And if I go upside, then it is out of bounds. This is the only thing which is given to us. Now, I will go to the right. Then I got a water cell, and here it will be 1. Now, in this cell, I will visit 4 adjacent cells. If I go left, it is already visited, and if I go up, it is out of bounds, and if I go right, it is a land cell. Then if I go down, then it is also a land cell. Now, what will I do? I'll backtrack, and for this too, I have only visited 3 things, 3 directions, right? So what will I do is now I will also visit or see to the bottom, and I have a land cell over here. So what is the number of fishes I got caught in this traversal is 2 plus 1, that will be 3. Now here if I start with the same thing 4, and then I go left and then top and then right, both or 3 of them are out of bounds, or these 2 are land cells, so I'll go here. Then I will get 1. Now I will see to the left, it is out of bounds, and top is already visited, then right, it is a land cell, then bottom is also a land cell. So if I go and backtrack also, then I have left with no cell which is yet to be visited. So here 4 plus 1 will be 5. Now I'll start with 3 and then go left, top and right. Yes, I have 2 fishes here. So the same thing I'll go with left, top and right, and also the bottom I am going either out of bounds or a land cell. So I'll go and backtrack with this one, and I have another direction, the bottom, which is out of bounds. So the maximum water I can get till now, sorry, the maximum fishes I can get till now is 5. But if I start over here 3 and go left, top and right, they are out of bounds or a land cell. Then I'll go here. Here I got 4 fishes. Now I have left, which is a land cell, and top, which is already visited. Now it is right, and then I am going out of bounds again. Then bottom is also a land cell. So I'll backtrack, and there is no other cell which I have to visit in any direction for that. So here 3 plus 4 will be 7. So the maximum fishes that I can get will be 7. Now the same thing here, here it will be 1, and here there are only 2 cells which are having fishes, so only 1 will be written. If you see clearly, imagine you are in a pond and or a lake, then you are starting at this one. So this is marked as visited. Now I can't go left, and I can't go left, I can't go top, but I can't go right. Now, I got two fishes right. Initially, I was having only 0, then I got two fishes. After that, I got, if I visit this cell, then I'll get 5 fishes. 2 plus 3 will be 5. Now, for this cell, I will check whether I can go left. No, I can't go left because it is already visited. If I start with any index and or if I start at a place and I am going through there, and what is the use of going to the same index or same cell where you got started from? Then I go top and I can't go. I will go with out of bounds. Now I go with the right and I have 4 fishes there and I will get that fishes, and till now I got 4 fishes. Now the thing is I am at this cell, so I'll search for the left one. It is already listed, and the top one it is out of box, and the right one is having 2 fishes. So start incrementing my fishes to 11. It is already visited. Now it will be marked as visited. Now I'll go left and it is already visited, so I ignore that. And if I go to the top, then it is out of bounds, and right is also out of bounds. Then if I go bottom, I got 2 fishes again, so increment or get that fishes and increment to 13. Now at this cell, I got left, which is out of bounds, the top, which is already visited, the right, which is out of bounds, and the bottom is also out of bounds. Now, what will I do is I will backtrack. So, I have left with no direction which I can visit at this cell. So, I will backtrack. Now, if I see, I got only 3 directions. Sorry, I got all the 4 directions which are visited. So I have no another direction to be visited for this cell. Now I will go and backtrack to this cell. So if you see, I have only visited the left, the top and the right cells, but I didn't go to the bottom. Even if I go, it is out of bounds. Now I will backtrack again. I will see at this cell, I backtrack, oh, sorry, I visited the left one and I visited the top and I visited the right. But if you see in a real scenario, if you start with this one and go till the depth, then you will go and back, go to the back and see whether you have missed any cells or any bodies or segments of water. Then here also I am doing the same. So I visited the left, the top and the right, but I didn't visited the bottom. So that's why I'll visit this one, and here also I will mark it as visited. Now the number of fishes I catch is 14. So I visit the left, it is out of bounds, and the top is already visited, the right and the bottom are also out of bounds. Then also here I will backtrack. Then I will backtrack here. Here the same thing, left, top and right, or these directions are visited, but the bottom one is not visited. Even though if I visit, it is out of bounds, right? So what I am doing here, I am going to the depth, right? To the depth, from starting to the depth. So I will use a depth first search algorithm. And how do I search for fishes? Now, at every cell, I am visiting the cell only if it is a water body. That means if the cell is having greater than 0, if it is having the value greater than 0. So what I'll do, my algorithm will be go through every cell, and if it is having, now, the first thing which I'll do is I am visiting. If I say visit, I have visited this one. So I will be using a visited matrix which will be equal of this length. Now initially everything will be initialized to false. And if I visit this cell, which is having the count or the value as greater than 0, then I mark that cell as true. So after that, if you see, I will be having a vector of vector which will be storing the directions. Now I'll iterate through this every direction and make sure that the fishes are catched at the cell. You will be having the code in the description. Don't forget to check if you are having any problem solving this question. So if you like this video, share to your friends and subscribe to my channel.